If you play War Thunder, you'll most likely know that the economy in this game is absolutely garbage. You cannot profit if you do not have a premium account, because your earnings are so bad, coupled with the fact that vehicles have such an absurd amount of repair cost, that the moment you die, you'll just go bankrupt. This makes tech trees such as the Britain one almost unplayable, because the moment you die, you'll basically be stripped of all of your profit just because of a single death. For example, if you look at the Chinese tech tree, most of the vehicles there are relatively cheap compared to other vehicles. That is because battle ratings and repair costs depend on player performance, and also on the rank of the vehicles, of course. So if a vehicle is doing good and is very popular, the repair cost goes up, or the earnings of that single vehicle will go down, so it's not as profitable. It's a way for Gaijin to deter people from playing the same vehicle. They'll either increase the repair cost or reduce the modifier that the vehicle has, so your earnings are lower. And bear in mind, the repair cost that you see here is not representative of the real value, because I don't have them spaded and I don't have them unlocked. Because if you unlock modifications and you apply said modifications onto vehicles, the repair cost goes up. The more modifications you have, the more expensive the vehicle is. So a spaded vehicle is much more expensive than a non-spaded vehicle. If we take a quick look at Britain's 5th rank of vehicles, ground vehicles, you'll see that the repair costs are absurd. And that's what I was talking about. The moment you play, let alone touch Great Britain, you can say goodbye to your silver. This problem is even worse for aircraft, because if you take a look at the Jaguar, for example, the repair cost is absurd, and it's even worse for air, because in air RP, you only have one life. So if you die, you're gone. You have absolutely no chance of making profit, unless you rack up 2 or 3 kills before dying. And that's not even counting additional stuff like ammo belts, anti-air missiles, countermeasures. They all increase the repair cost. Just a quick note, during the recording of this video, Gaijin reverted the latest economy changes. Before the revert, the HMS Hood cost 50k non-spaded, as an example. They have made a survey that I'll leave in the pinned comment and the description below, if you want to check it out. While this is a great step in the right direction, it doesn't really fix much. They only reverted the stuff that they did a week ago. Don't praise them now because of a single change. Continue with the protest and show them that there's a much bigger problem and that the issue still persists and that it's not going to be fixed with a single update. The War Thunder subreddit is getting flooded by threads that talk about the economy changes and just how bad they are and just how bad the economy is in general. The Steam reviews are getting review bombed because people cannot go onto the forums and provide feedback there because the forums are so strict with moderation, to the point where if you make a thread or a comment that Gaijin does not like, they can either just lock it or delete it. It's their own safe space and you cannot really do anything about it. So people resort to review bombing and going onto the subreddit. And they shouldn't stop just because of a single change that they reverted now. People should still push for better economy in this game, because it's one of the main issues of this game and it's what drives people away. I just wanted to do a quick little PSA about this issue. So yeah, that's it. Be seeing you.
We start with a question from Anders Helker. Why aren't there any premium jets in any of the current tech trees? And will we ever see it? Nope, there will never be any rank 5 premium vehicles. And there is a big and important reason for this. We do not want our players to buy their way to the top. You can only get there through skill and dedication.
So how did that work out for you, Gaijin? Oh yeah, and amidst all of this, we received retarded bombs. Thank you, Gaijin. Very cool.